Hi all, welcome to CodeGenX, and today we will learn about the joins. So join is very important topic and it will be asked in every and interview, and we will see like a lot of interviewer ask with the example, right? In every situation you will see like there would he will give the he or she will be give the example of 1 1 1 2 2 3 3, and like we will be in that is very tricky question and will be stuck over there, right? First of all we will go with the definition. In case of inner join, it will give all the matching records and from both the tables, okay. And in case of left join, it will give all the records from the left table and all the matching records from the right table. And in case of right join, it will give all the records from the right table, and in case all the matching record from the left table, okay. In case of full join, it will give all the matching and non-matching records from the both the tables. And in case of in case of cross join, it will give the Cartesian product. Right, Cartesian product is nothing but it will give the multiplication of records from the both the table, right? So if we have 9 records from this table and 9 records from this table, so it will give the 81 records, right? So in another scenario, let's say if we have 4 records from this table and 3 records from this table, so it will give the 12 records. Okay, the many of people will be confused in cross join and full join, but like in case of full join, it will give matching and non-matching. In case of cross join, it will give the multiplication of records from both the tables, right? So with the definition, we all are clear, right? So now we will see with the example. In this example, we have 1 1 and 1, and in another table we have 1 1, and in first table we have 2 2, and here we have 2 2, right? And 3 and 3 3, right? Like if interviewer will ask about this situation, so many candidate will got confused and he will count each and everything, right? So in interview he will ask about like how many records we will get from the inner join and how many records we will get left, right, and full join, right? It is very simple to understand. If we have these kind of scenario, like 1 1 1 we are getting from one table and 1 1 we are getting from the another table. So we what we need to do, we just need to count these records like 1 1 and 1. So 3 times 1 is there and 2 times 1 is there, right? So we just need to multiply. Okay, in case it would be Cartesian product. So 3 1 is there, 2 1 is there, so it would be 3 into 2, it would be 6. Okay, same in the case of 2, so it will give 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, so 2 times it is replicating, right? So it would be 2 into 2, it would be 4. Okay, and in case of 3, it would be 2 into 1, it would be 2. Okay, so in case of inner join, how many records you will get? 6 plus 4 plus 2. Okay, and another one is blank. Okay, so we'll count blank as well. Okay, so it would be 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, it would be 13. Okay, so 13 record we will get from the inner join. So we are just going with the definition now. Okay, we'll see with the example. Okay, so if I talk about blank, so many people get confused over here, like blank will be there in join or not. So definitely yes, if we join blank with the blank, it will be considered as a record over there, right? So one record would be there. But if you join null with the null, it will not give the null. Okay, null will be considered as non-matching values over here. Okay, so null is not matching with null, and 6 is not matching with 5. So these two records will not be considered in inner join. Okay, so that's why we are getting 13 over here as a count. Okay, so if we see with the left join, so with the left join, it will give all the records from the inner join. Okay, plus all the records from the left table. So let's see all the records from the left table and matching record from the right table. So 13 we already got with the inner join, plus it will give null and 6. Okay, so 2 records are there, so it will give total 15 records with the left join. Okay, And in same scenario we'll get right join. In case of right join, we will get all the records from the right table and matching record from the left table. So again it will give 13 plus 2. 2 is like null is there and 5 would be there. Okay, so it will also give the 15 records from the right join. Okay, and in case of full join, it will give all the matching and non-matching records, right? So all the matching records are there. So if you see like 13 matching records are there from the inner join. Okay, so let's say 13 plus, it will give null and 6 from the left table, that is not matching with the right table, so it will give 2 plus null and 5 from the right table, so it will give 2. So how many it would be total? 17 records. Okay, from the full join. Okay, and in case of cross join, as I mentioned, it will give the multiplication of records from the both the tables, so it will give total 9 records in from the first table into 9 record from the second table. Okay, so it will give total 81 records from the cross join. Okay, so is that clear? Now we will see like with the example. So we have table created. I have one script over there. So let's say we have created table A. Okay, table A with the ID column, and we inserted these 9 records, whatever we are going to see with the example. Okay, and if you check with the select query, we have these records. Okay, 1 1 1 and 2 2 and 3 and null, blank and null and 6. Okay, and same we are having with the another table, which is test B. Okay, so in test B also we are having 1 1 2 2 3 3 blank, null and 5. Okay, so I will attach those script with in the description. You can get these from there, and you can try your hands on the SQL Server or any other tool. Okay, now we will see the example. So in case of inner join, as we discussed, it should give the 13 records. Okay, so let's check. So if I am putting this if I execute this query, so it will give like 1 is 6 times, because 3 records from the left table and 2 records from the right table, so it will be multiplied, so it would be give 6 records. Okay, 4 records from like for 2 and 2 records for 3 and then blank. Okay, so it is giving 13 records, which is correct. Okay, and from the left join it should give 15 records, because 13 plus 2 records we counted, right? Null and 6 is we should consider in left join. Okay, so it is giving 15 records, which is correct. And now we will check with the right join. So in right join it will give additional record 5 and null, so it is again 15 records. And same thing we can check with the full join. So if in full join it will give all the matching records, so matching records are like 13. Okay, plus non-matching records. So non-matching from the left table it would be 6 and null, and from right table it will be 5 and null. Okay, so total it would be 17 records. Now we will check with the cross join. So cross join, as we discussed, it is Cartesian product, and it will give the multiplication of records only. So it should give 81 records. Okay, so it is 81 records we are getting. So that's all about like this question. This is very tricky question. So if you understand this logic, okay, if you understand this logic, if one is replicating many times and two is replicating many times, you in that case you just need to multiply those records. Okay, and you will get the exact round in that case. Okay, so like these are the questions. These kind of questions will be asked in each and every interview of SQL, and any other tools and technologies are there if you are a full stack developer. So this is very basic, and in next video we'll learn about more complicated scenario based questions with the self join as well. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.